counter voices and counter organizing efforts to try to highlight the plight of those who have been abused and mistreated, socially neglected, economically abandoned. And so if you talk about capitalism being over, capitalism is not going to just collapse. You either have revolution or you remain in a capitalist world. If it implodes, that's fascists moving in. Because order will be maintained, believe me. There's something called the military, and police, and prisons, and so forth and so on, you see. So that I speak as a revolutionary Christian, which means I don't believe in paradise and utopia. We all got anxieties, fears, and insecurities in the face of death, and therefore we're trying to leave the world just better than we found it. But we still got other human beings, no matter how socialist, anarchist, communist they are, they still human beings fearful in the face of death. But I believe in possible betterment. And I do believe in revolution. I'm a revolutionary Christian. The Christian is now. Revolution is the attitude. And I'm a Democrat and I'm a democratic socialist. But anytime you talk about capitalism collapsing or being over, you've already presupposed the high organizational capacity of peoples who are willing to move in with a replacement. And at this moment, our organizational capacity is still weak. We're just at the moment now we're straightening our backs up with awareness and enlightenment, with new visions of possible worlds. Then the next stage is having organizations, structures, institutions that are counter to the decaying and declining capitalist want. Then the next stage with high-level organizational capacity is revolution. Now I am a revolutionary Christian. I want to see transfer of power from oligarchs and plutocrats to everyday people and everyday citizens. But that process is step by step, which means reform in the capitalist society until you have organizational capacity for fundamental transformation of the society. So the first step is massive investment in jobs with a living wage, decent education, high quality housing. The Finland that we talked about with education, we just had the Minister of Education on our radio show, Smiley West radio show, right? He said if they lived in a society where 22% of their children lived in poverty, they wouldn't even be talking about education. They'd be talking about eliminating poverty. Because they got 3% poverty in the whole nation. Every child gets 3 meals every day guaranteed. Every child is ensured a safe environment when they go home, so they don't have to worry about bullets, they don't have to worry about gangs on the corner. And then every child is connected to parental involvement, so they can keep track of the younger generation with the older generation. But that's not socialism, that's not communism, that's just human decency in the capitalist. Well, Finland's still capitalist. It's a highly socialized capitalist, but it's still capitalism. It's not what I would call for in the end. I'm a democratic socialist. You see, but that's down the road. So that there's a sense in which the implosion, the internal rot is becoming more visible, very much so. But without our deep courage, vision, organizational capacity, it can go right-wing crypto-fascist in a minute. But it doesn't have to go that way. That's what the Occupy movement in part is about. That no matter how bad the odds actually look, that no matter how mighty the powerful seem to be, they're not all mighty. But we have to do our work if we're going to call for that fundamental transformation so that everybody is able to live a life of decency. Thank you all so much for supporting Brecht.